Okay, Hook, Slice, and Speak.
Welcome back.
Episode 6.
Yeah, baby.
I was just telling you, it feels like we just started this yesterday.
I don't know how we've gotten to like 6 weeks into this.
I know.
But like we tease about every week, like all of a sudden it's Thursday and we got to record again.
Yep.
Which is all right with me.
And in the summer, it's going to be coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's going to be one thing after another.
Yeah, it will be.
But that's great.
I'm looking forward to it.
It keeps me busy.
Yeah.
And like the last couple weeks has given us a great excuse to play golf. Which I don't know if we would have played as much golf.
Absolutely. This has definitely given me more of a chance to play golf. So that's
Which is awesome.
Nice. Yeah. So today we've got a Broadlands update for you. We're going to do another Fairway Chronicles hole, some swing stories with a special guest, and then our professional spotlight. So should we head to the Broadlands update?
Broadlands update.
All right. Let's hear it.
Okay. Do you want to talk about how busy we were last weekend first? Or?
Oh my gosh. Dude,
and
it was crazy.
We're gonna be busy this weekend.
Yeah. Friday wasn't so bad, but it was Saturday, Sunday that we just got bombarded
Hammered.
with people. So
what's the tee sheet look like tomorrow already?
it's pretty busy.
Pretty busy?
I think, yeah.
Tomorrow
So
and
tomorrow
Saturday, I'm
it's
guessing?
looking like I think there's only a few spots open all day. So
I don't know what the weather's supposed to do on Sunday. Are we gonna have another busy Sunday? Or?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So
But for the maintenance update at Broadlands, we're gonna mow greens on Friday. We're actually gonna verticut first, which like for everybody watching is a vertical cut rather than a horizontal cut. And that's just kind of to stand the grass up a little bit after it's been matted down for so long. So it hasn't really been matted down, so to speak, but it helps when there's some snow coverage and just to kind of clip the tops of the grass, the dead grass off, and kind of encourage some upright growth. So we're going to verticut first, and then we're going to just do a regular cut second. We got some pictures that Jacoby can throw in there to show the difference between the two reels. So I ran an irrigation cycle last week, and like it was crazy when I came in on Monday. I joked with the guys. I was like, man, the golf course is green. Like, and even Chris had said, like, just running the irrigation, we feel like it knocks the tops off of things.
Sure.
And just kind of get some of that brown grass out of the way and kind of exposes some nice green grass, which is what we're all looking for, right?
I'm excited for some green grass in the summertime. It's going to be good.
It's weird to think that it's February 29th and we have green grass popping through. Like, for me as a Wyoming guy, that's just weird, but that's
What time
great.
did the golf course melt for you guys up in Wyoming?
Dude, like, I remember most winters back there, like February through March, you're under snow.
Yeah.
Like, it's still snow
It's
covered.
not till April
and
that you're
it's
playing
not
golf.
like, yeah, it's like, I would look out my office window and be like, I know they're playing golf in Colorado, and I know it's not happening anytime soon in Wyoming.
It's just sad.
So, it's just how it is, but I'm happy that we're back here, so we'll mow greens on Friday. We'll probably mow tees and fairways next week, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Kind of depends on what the weather gives us. So things will start to green up here pretty quick. I know we got a chance of some rain and some snow, kind of hit and miss next week. So we'll see what Mother Nature wants to give us. But I'm looking forward to getting out there and mowing a little bit. And
For sure.
yeah, we'll probably keep everybody on the cart path for another month or so, just until the grass really starts to grow and gives us a chance to recover, especially from cart path traffic. We don't want everybody driving down the same path all the time and just beating our grass down while it's not actively growing. So
For sure.
if we can stay on the cart path for another month, I think that'll be good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm starting to feel it. This season's coming, and
I
the
know.
grass is getting green, and people are starting to show up again. I'm looking forward to a good 2024.
And it was a gorgeous day today. It's gorgeous tomorrow. Gorgeous on Saturday. It's going to be perfect start to spring.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yep.
And then on Monday, so the day that this podcast is going up, we're going to have a 5A high school girls match out here, which should be good. There should be like 120 students out here playing. So yeah,
It's awesome.
Should be a fun day. I'm
Yep.
excited for that.
What time are they teeing off?
9.
We have a little manhole work going on over on number 6, but they told me they'd be out of there by 9. So
Cool. Well, there you go.
A-okay to get the girls off.
Awesome. Well, that's a good update. Should we head to Fairway Chronicles?
Fairway Chronicles.
Go to hole number 3.
That's right.
I am not excited for this. All right, Fairway Chronicles. We're doing hole number 3 today. We're both +1 through 2.
+1
at this
through 2,
point
that's
in Fairway
right.
Chronicles. This is being filmed on a different day. Let's just say I wasn't feeling quite as spry as I was these past couple of ones. But
You went hard in the gym this morning, apparently.
I did, and my back is hurting, but that's okay. But yeah, stepping up to my tee shot here. Still working on the same things. Feeling pretty good. And drop kick, straight left.
I saw a lot of grass
A
flying.
lot of grass flying. The old knee bounce, never a good thing.
All right, yeah, here we go. I step up. It was like a monkey see, monkey do kind of thing here because I did not drop kick it, but I got a little quick and I was left here. So this is, thankfully I stayed on the golf course. Thank
It was
God.
actually a fine shot. It just pulled it a little bit.
Pulled it a little bit. I was still on the golf course, thank goodness. So were you, which is good.
I
No
was-
lost balls.
I was
No
definitely
lost
not
balls,
far
baby.
enough forward on the golf course, but. All right, so stepping up to my second shot here.
This thing was buried.
I had like over 350 yards. It was buried. I could barely see the ball. And
It's a shock you got club on it here, dude.
I wouldn't say that I got club on it.
I don't know that it got more than a foot off the
That
ground.
thing topped, and it was, I just, tough shot. No more to say other than that.
All right, here's my second shot, and this was the greatest thing ever because, like, see the pine tree behind the bunker? I called my shot here.
Oh, you did?
I was like, I'm going to hit it right at that pine tree behind that bunker down there, and I hit it right at the pine tree
You
down
did.
there.
It was a perfect shot.
It was so good.
And you hit a hybrid out of there?
I hit a little hybrid, yep.
Nice. My third shot here. Oh, I had a hybrid as well.
Oh my gosh, I
And
forgot about this,
I
dude.
said, I'm just going to commit. I'm just going to go right at the green. You know, my third shot, I wasn't really thinking straight at this point.
Oh,
And
you committed to this shot,
I
though.
committed.
You did exactly like you said.
I'm not upset with the result because I hit it well.
You hammered it.
It just leaked out a little bit to the right, and sure enough, I put it right in the drink.
But had that been 10 yards further left,
Oh, it would have been in the hole.
it would have been on the green
Yeah, it
or
was
in
so
the hole.
good.
Yeah. I love that we could see the splash up there, though.
Makes it all that better.
All right.
Oh, it's me again.
You get to go again, dude.
So I dropped. I had like 215 in. I hit a little 5-iron up here, and this was probably like my swing of the day.
No, for sure.
It was so good.
You got all your bad swings out on the first three shots on this hole.
Yeah. When you're swinging for par from 215 yards, that's how you know you're not hitting it well.
In your defense, though, your second shot, well, your ball was buried. There was no way you were going to get a good
Yeah,
shot
that's
out
true.
of that,
It
dude.
was a tough shot.
So here I was. I'm sitting dead middle of the fairway. Thank goodness. Horrible tee shot. I played this at 160, I think. And I just got my new irons, which I didn't even mention.
Oh,
These are the
true.
irons that I got fitted for. And this comes up just a little short right. I hit a little 8-iron up there. It was a little chunky, but that's all right. I got myself a look for a birdie here coming up. So
You
I'm
hit
all
a
right
few of
with
them
that.
fat today, Bryce.
Just a little bit, yeah. And we actually I got relief from that stupid sprinkler head.
Oh, yeah.
I was just behind that, which I think maybe Hunter can talk us through that afterwards. But here I just sally up this little birdie putt, and I did not hit it I didn't hit it very great.
Not enough mustard on that
Yeah,
one.
That's an uphill putt, right to left. It was tough.
Yeah, so I had a downhill slider here for bogey, this would have been, after hitting that 5-iron.
You hit it really good, though.
Took a good putt at it, just downhill. I got a little scared.
It's hard to get scared of them right now when the greens aren't necessarily
Yeah,
green. But
True. Went up there, tapped it in for double.
Best double you've ever made, Hunter.
Good 7. Good 7.
I think I had about like 4 feet here for par, and I just cleaned this baby up. So I'm +1 through 3 on
Yep.
our Fairway Chronicles.
And I'm +3 through 3.
You're playing bogey golf, dude.
Not good. Yeah, that's hole number 3.
There it is.
I think this is the hardest hole in the golf course.
For sure.
Or one of them.
I never know what to do, but I've found quickly, like, the further left you stay on that hole, the better.
Yeah.
Because that stupid lake just attracts everything on the
And
right
then
side.
even off the tee, if you can hit it away from that valley,
Oh,
because that just creates a bunch of disasters too.
It
So if you can
really
keep it
does.
left, even if it's in the rough on the left, you're going to have longer in, but you can set yourself up to make a par.
absolutely.
A little bit easier. So,
Absolutely.
yeah, good hole. Not really, but good hole. Okay, here we are with Swing Stories.
Swing stories.
We've got a certain someone here today. Let's just say they're a very good golfer. I would say handicap, maybe like a 1, 2 handicap, something like
Are you
that.
sure he's not a plus? I don't know.
I'd say 1 or 2. If he played more, he'd be a plus.
He would,
for
for sure.
So let's take a look at his iron swing here.
Which means I have no business analyzing this golf swing.
Me neither. But yeah, if we look at his swing here, we'll just play it in full.
Yeah.
Smooth tempo.
Smooth tempo. I love that.
That's the thing that kind of stands out to me right away.
Not trying to kill it. Not, good. It looked like good, clean contact.
Yep.
No grass flying.
Right on plane.
Right on plane.
I
no
have
over
nothing
the
to
top.
say. Nothing to say at all.
Why are we analyzing this person's golf swing?
Yeah. Let's go to face on.
All right.
And
We'll find something here.
yeah.
Great alignment. I like where the
Okay,
ball's at.
I got
Oh my
something.
gosh.
I got something. Good strike, though.
Hunter sees something.
Yeah, so kind of as the start here, you can see there's this tendency for him to kind of fall back on his right leg a little bit. And he does a good job at turning.
Oh, yeah, that first
But
move
that
was
first
just
little
kinda,
move there.
He got the shoulders and the hips going onto the right leg.
Yeah. So I would,
Just get him taking the club away first rather than...
yeah, then just to start with that hip movement. But it's so small that it almost doesn't even really make a difference.
He gets on his left side so good.
Yeah. I have nothing to say.
Nothing bad
to say bad, really.
We kept telling him we were going to have bad things to say about this.
And
but
you can pause it right there, and you can just see all the weights on the left side.
Yep.
So, yep, good swing.
Tour level follow through.
Tour level follow through. I like it. Bryce can throw around that adjective now. Let's look at driver. Let's look at the D stick. So if we look at here, kind of face on. Okay, he still has that same move.
Yep, that same move for sure.
Yeah. But you can see he balances it out so well by
yep.
coming back on that front foot. Let's look it down the line.
He almost looks like a golf professional. Almost.
Little hint there. Let's this one.
Look, it like
Down the line, there's nothing bad.
nothing
at all.
there. It looks like he gets a little steep on it to me, but I mean, it could just be the angle of it too here. But
You can tell someone's steep if you look at their forearm
Yep.
and then the club. If the line is above their forearm degree,
Sure.
then they're a little bit steep, but I mean, it's so minute that it doesn't even really matter. Yeah, good golf swing.
Good golf swing.
Great golf swing. Tour level follow through. All right, should we bring him in?
Let's bring him in.
All right, come on in.
Welcome, everybody.
Our guest is the Director of Golf and Assistant General Manager here at the Broadlands.
Mr.
Marco Harden.
Thanks for coming on our show, Marco.
Great to be here. When I got invited to be part of Hook, Slice, and Swing, my agent...
Close.
That's me.
First slice is speak.
So close.
My agent just contacted me. He told me to get down here. He gave me approval to come meet with you guys. I know that the media is going to want to speak with me afterwards. But I'm going to be famous.
You're going to be a famous man after this. So how do you think about your golf swing, Marco? What do you think is...
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, what do you think?
I think it's easy to be really critical about your own golf swing, how you're moving through it. We're always trying to improve. We always find little things that kind of sneak back on us. I need to talk to Chris Lewis about getting that tour level.
If you get the tour level takeaway with the
And
tour
the tour
level
level
follow
follow-through?
through,
Oh, man.
oh
But
man,
I'm
This guy's going to be on tour.
no kidding.
I'm afraid that once I get that tour level takeaway, then everything else might just fall apart.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Oh, man.
You work really hard on one thing. All the other things go to crap.
How long have you played golf for, Marco?
I started playing golf when I was a junior. Didn't really play any competitive golf when I was a kid, but then I have really played golf most of my adult life, and I love it.
We can tell, right?
We're in the line of work to love golf. That's for
It's
sure.
afforded me, a lot of meeting incredible people, be able to support my family. It's a pleasure to come to work every day. So it's a lifelong love, and it's something that I feel very fortunate to be able to do.
Right.
Awesome. What do you think your handicap is, if you had to guess?
I would probably put it more maybe at a 2.
Okay.
A 2 or
The better
3.
question is, why don't you carry a handicap? You got to have one, though, right?
Really, I don't play in events where I would need an index.
Okay.
And even when I do, people make me play to a scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
People just make you play to a zero.
Right. So why even try?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to keep one, though, just to know, just to kind of
Just so you
have
like
an idea of.
personal. Yeah. I mean, I would say that Marco's a scratch. I'm not giving him any strokes.
No way.
No, absolutely not.
He's giving me
I need strokes.
Yeah, for sure. Should we head into the professional spotlight
Let's
and
do it.
kind of talk
Yeah.
to Marco a little bit about your experience with the PGA and just kind of where it's gotten you in life and the things that it's helped you kind of do with your career?
Yeah, so I got into the PGA in 2014, so I'm right at my 10-year mark.
Yeah.
It's been one of the greatest honors I've had. It's allowed me to work all over parts of the country. I spent time in California. I was in Los Cabos, Mexico for 3 years. spent time at some very high-end private clubs, golf resorts, and high-end daily fee. And it's been just wonderful. You know, I've been able to experience, I think, every aspect of the business, but working with Landscapes Golf Management has really been the next level of enjoyment for me to really have, you know, a great group of people with incredible values and principles that give us all the support and encouragement we need to make our facility successful.
For sure. I couldn't
Have said it better myself. Yeah. No, it's true. And I mean, the PGA, like, there's something about it. Like, we were down there in Frisco for the annual meeting. Well, I was down there for schooling, and Marco was nice enough to get me into an awards dinner, which was a lot of fun. And there's just something about it, like the camaraderie among those people. When you get in a room and everyone loves the same thing, I mean, people just have fun.
I mean, it's not like there's any awkward silence. Like, everything, you guys all play golf, golf.
And we're all golf professionals, so we
Right.
talk to each other so easily.
Right.
And I think that's another thing that has to do with it. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, for sure.
Yeah, you know, it's a great opportunity to network and to bounce ideas off each other, you know, kind of see what some of the other pros are doing at their facilities, talk about trends in the industry, and really just, you know, how can we become better? You know, I think it's always not only in our golf game, but in the business side, it's really about continuous improvement. You know, and to be around like-minded people is it's really a special, you know, way to kind of make yourself better.
My dad always told me it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And in all of those, like, same thing with GCSA, like, anytime you go to meetings and things like that, it's just making connections with people. You can never know where it could lead to, right? Like,
For sure.
The more people that you know and can draw a connection with, the more opportunities it's going to open up for anybody's career.
100%.
Not that any of us want to necessarily move on. I mean, maybe Hunter and Jacoby might aspire a little bit more than you or I right now, because we're in some pretty good spots. But yeah, I mean, the more you know, or the more people that you know, the better, for sure.
Yeah, and like Marco was saying, like, you can learn from these people, and not necessarily even for like a personal career benefit, but just to better yourself as a golf professional. To know people from the PGA is super helpful.
Right.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on our show, Marco.
No, it's great. It's great to be here. I mean, I know one of the questions that Hunter asked me is like, well, who are some of the people that I've been, you know, I've met, and you know, I've met incredible, you know, members and you know, people that I've worked for. But as far as well-known people, when I was down in Chileno Bay in Cabo, a lot of Broncos would come down, and I would often play golf with Mike Shanahan, John Lynch, but then probably most notably. When Hunter and I were down at the annual meeting, we both got to meet Jim Nance.
That's right. I forgot about that.
That was cool.
Jim Nance, the legendary sports broadcaster, he was elected into the PGA Hall of Fame last November. At the Hall of Fame dinner, we got to meet Jim and take some photos with him, and it was really a special moment for Hunter and I.
That's so cool.
It was cool. He's so tall.
He's a big guy.
Like, I didn't know how
He's a
big he would be,
guy,
but
yeah.
he's like Chris size. Like, he's tall.
Is he really?
Yeah.
He's probably 6'4", I would guess.
Really? I thought he must have been taller than that, but maybe
I'll
not.
have to check.
Yeah.
I've never really, I know Jim Nance is so important to golf, but I've never really seen his golf swing. What do you think? Is Nance a player?
I've never seen him swinging either.
So he's a player, and I know he, you know, is very good friends with Nick Faldo and Freddie Couples, very good friends with Freddie Couples, and so I believe he played college golf down in Houston.
Okay, he went to the University of Houston.
Perhaps I'm not
Okay.
sure. That's another thing. Maybe we can.
Jacoby, flash it on the screen.
Fact checker. So Nance can play then.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you think about him, you know, it says some people say he's probably one of the greatest sports broadcaster, and I believe he is. Not only with, you know, all the Super Bowls and all the big NFL games, but he's the voice of the Masters.
Yeah.
I mean, hello, friends.
I will never not know the Masters without Nance.
Yeah.
It's going to be weird.
When he leaves the Masters, it's going to be a wild scene.
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Marco, thanks so much for coming on the show, and
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
we'll see you for episode 7. Fix your dang ball marks.
Fix your ball
Fix your
mark.
ball marks.
Fix your dang ball mark.